Okay, so I've finished my exercises, which has been sprints. I love sprinting, it's so fun. I've come to the realization that it reminds me of absolutely nothing, but I just do love it. I'm so glad I have a tripod to put on a desk and I don't have to use my book bag in any unfortunate weird way. Sorry, I've salt in my eyes, or on my eyelids due to the running, so it makes my eyelids very heavy and I want to keep them closed. However, I have shot a video on my older camera, but what? Oh, the battery died. So here we are with this. I simply love sprinting. I love it. I love running as fast as I can. I love using my trunk to push faster and faster and faster, only still to look slow on camera, so that's cool. Alright, so I don't know if I want to complain about something or what. You know what? I will complain about one thing. What was I going to complain about? First of all, I need something to eat because that really grinded my gears. Alright, so here's what I'm going to complain about. Long time ago, I worked in an office, and in this office, I was one of the only... I was a part of the office, and I was also part of the program. The office was decent, great, whatever. It was my first office job, really. I've come to the realization I can't work an office job. If I work an office job, I will literally not be happy. Anyway, office job, worked there. I felt like I was being overlooked, and I was really unhappy about it. And then I talked to somebody within the office, and I was like, hey, am I hated in this fucking place? And they're like, no, nobody hates you. You are not underappreciated. And I was like, okay, sure. And so I was like, okay. However, I feel underappreciated. And she's like, no, you're not. I was like, okay, great. But she gave me some advice in regards to being in the office. I'm saying hi when people walk in. I don't do that. I don't do it at all. Like when I'm going somewhere, I'm gonna go, sit down, and do what I need to do. I don't really feel like I've never really come to the conclusion that I need to say hi. But apparently that's common courtesy or whatever. Can't they just show up, do work, and leave? Anyway. Yeah, that was something that she pointed out. And I was like, okay. Like, essentially be a little bit more friendly. Which was difficult because I was extremely unhappy during that time of my life. But I tried, right? And one of the other things was like to talk to people. I was like, okay, whatever, sure. And of course, I'm not going to talk to people because I feel underappreciated. But after said talk, I was like, okay, I'm going to try this. Because why not, right? One of the things, I had an idea. I was like, okay, everybody in this office is old. That's rude. But they're old. So, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to talk to the person who's close to my age. They were only 2 years older than me. So I was like, okay, whatever. Great. This is great. That doesn't go so well. I find myself trying to be a little bit more worthy to this person. Because I felt as though this person didn't respect me as a human being. They weren't outright rude, but like in some cases I noticed that, like, when I would try to engage in conversation, they wouldn't not fuck my shame. They would not look at me in the face, in the eyes, or just turn my way. You know, like I'd be talking, try to talk, whatever, and they'd be looking the other way and doing whatever the fuck they're doing. I'm like, okay. However, I had noticed that whenever anyone else would talk to this individual, they would then turn to them and look at them. And I'm like, okay, this is strange. Why is it that when I try to talk to this person, are we out of red? Better not be out of red. When I try to talk to this person, they don't look my way or even attempt to look my way. Then when they talk to other people, they're like attentive. And so I'm just like, what is happening? What the fuck is happening? Am I doing something wrong? Is it me, master? Is it me? Eventually I leave. At some point during that time though, as I normally do, it has become a tradition of my brain, which is to find stupid qualities of an individual and attach that to that individual and then be like, oh, this person's pretty cool. You should like them. Bad idea. That happened. And I was like, and that really made it more of a mess for myself. Not really them, I had no idea. I should have brought it up with them, to them, whatever. But I was just like, what was I like? I was like, strangely, I don't like confrontation. That's the big thing. So I wasn't intimidated by them, but I wasn't really going to go out of my way to say, hey, what's up, bro? Am I doing something wrong, dog? I was kind of squeamish in a way to like confrontation, because I'm just like, there's no need for confrontation. Anyway, I left to go to college in Florida. I became an asshole, which I really enjoy being. I'm very short, I'm very rude, I'm very straightforward, kind of, depending on who I'm talking to. Like, I'll be straightforward. Like, if you want to ask me a question, I'll answer it. It's not going to be a great answer. It's going to be an answer that's like, did you put thought into that before you said it? No. You asked for an answer, I'm going to give you. You asked the question, I'm going to give you an answer. Anyway, so that has become my life now. And then obviously, being with my whole new diagnosis of autism, things will make a lot more sense. Because after I had left, after I was done with college, I'd moved back, kind of, to that state. And I have this mindset. This mindset comes from the videos I've watched. Where essentially it's just like, I watched some videos where it's like 100-year-old guy gives advice to younger people. And that's also kind of what made me kind of do what I do in regards to how I live my life. And essentially it's just like, man, who gives a fuck? Do whatever you want. Don't kill people, don't rape people, don't kidnap children, all that fun stuff. But like, at least try to do things. And so ever since then, that video was watched a long time ago, even before this mess. But, so I'm like, you know what? Fuck this. Fuck you. I'm gonna do whatever the hell I want. Whether this causes a civil war or I don't know, Abraham Lincoln to be brought back, I would do it. So, I want to go watch the movie Transformers Beast Wars. Terrible movie, too long. I stopped enjoying like halfway through. I mean, even like a quarter way through. It just wasn't good. Terrible. I should have walked out. Anyway, in one of those movie theaters where you can like order things on a piece of paper, and I stole that whole pack. And I was like, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna write on it. I'm gonna write a letter of admission. And not just a letter of admission plus giving reasons for why I am admitting this. Keep in mind, I hadn't seen this person like 3 years, so I was like, I don't know. I write the letter. It says a bunch of shit. I have a good memory about things. Like, my memory is like pretty good. Like, if there was a fucking shooting and like the police were like, who shot first, I would remember. I'd remember exactly how they did it. Very good, very good. I have memories from like years ago, but like for some fucking fact, I can't like remember where I put my things. Ridiculous. Anyway, so I write this letter, and it can be seen as like, oh my God, you're like stalking me or whatever. However, anyway, I write the letter. I'm just like, these qualities are what I like about you. You're smart, you help people, you're not retarded, I don't know. All these words that, I don't know, I'm just writing and I enjoy writing it. I was just like, this is fun, I like this is a good idea. Well, it's not a good idea, turns out. You know, I write it, I put it in a little envelope. I show up at the office because it's summer vacation. Like, I'm not doing anything. They're just working. Gay. I order the envelope. I'm like, here you go, boy, nigga. And the entire time, I'm like trying to engage in a conversation, something like that. No, it's nothing's changed. Not looking at me. Continue typing. I mean, they're like engaging word-wise, but like, yeah. Someone else shows up, a co-worker. I know this person as well. So, you know, everybody works together. As soon as that person shows up, immediately about-face to that individual talks to them with a respectful manner of like looking them in the eye. Oh, fuck yeah, I got a red one. I'm gonna eat the green one though. And like, I'm like, whoa, what the fuck, bro? I didn't say anything. Again, I was like, I don't know. I don't know. And at that moment, I'm just like, fuck, I shouldn't have done this at all. Because that's the one thing I hate about this whole thing. They're just like, I would like to be noticed and respected, I think. And so if I'm being not brain dead, if I'm not being not brain dead, if I'm being not brain dead, you could look at this in a subconscious way of like, oh, this is your way of trying to be noticed by this individual. I didn't put anything about that in the note either. It's like, what are you doing, bro? Oh my God. Anyway, I wrote in the note, I don't know, that was it. That's kind of it. It's a pretty dumb thing to do, but I did it. Now I can say I have no rugrats. I don't know. I think it would have been fine if I didn't do it or if I did it, but now I'm just like, who cares? Whatever. It's like flying a plane into a building. Whatever. Yeah, that's it. That's all I had. Anyway, this morning I was reflecting on life, and that popped up, and then the whole, like, besides that, it was just like, felt unworthy, all this other stuff. Maybe I was, maybe I still am. But, I don't know. Huh. Pretty dumb, pretty sad. I should probably get over it. I think the only way to get over it is to do a shit ton of cocaine. And or hash. I don't know what hash does. I'm assuming it gets you high, though. Never done it before. I don't know. Kids did that shit in my middle school. It's just like, why are you doing hash, bro? I don't know. The life of a retarded person. That's me. Anyway, I think I'm going to go to the store and get something to eat. Because this is not a post-meal workout meal. Although it is really yummy. Oh, did you know these are not a mystery flavor? These are what's left over in the factory, and they just mix all the colors together. So, like, all the colors of, like, green, blue, and red, that's just all mixed together, and it's just, they put the white preservative or whatever, and that's what it is. There's nothing else. So there's a secret.